Welcome to Mobile Car Mechanic. Today we're going to show you how to replace the steering wheel controls on this 2013 Honda Accord. This is going to apply from 2013 all the way to 2017. Let's get to it. Alright, parts and tools needed are going to be the ratchet, a T30 bit, a Phillips bit, 10mm with extension, and a flathead. Alright, so before we go ahead and start anything, we're going to remove the negative terminal on the battery. It's a 10mm. Let's wiggle it loose, set it to the side, and then we'll go inside the car. Okay, so in order to remove this piece, there's going to be a screw under the airbag, and then there's going to be two that hold this trim piece inside. So there's one at the bottom and one kind of up here. But before we do anything, we have to remove the airbag. That's why we disconnected the battery. It's going to be a T30, so that's going to be right here. And there's going to be another one on the other side. So we'll pop this one first. And you don't need to worry about anything because it's now unplugged. You're not going to cause any issues. Okay, that's one. And we'll jump to the other side so we can show you how to get the other one out. Okay, so we'll pop this one out as well. Once it's popped loose, you can generally undo it by hand. All right, once that's loose, we should be able to just pull the airbag straight out. Okay, now these should be the type that you need to lift up on. So we're gonna pop, I need a flathead here. So we'll try to, but basically essentially what we're gonna do is we're gonna lift these two up and then we should be able to just pop it out just like that. So the mechanism works like this. We just pull it up and now that one's free. This one might be a little bit more of a pain just because it's kind of covered. Try to use my key here. But it would be easier to use a flathead. So, same thing, just pull it up. And then this is for the horn. This should just pull right off. There might be a little tab that we need to push on somewhere. But I think what there is a little tab up here somewhere. There we go. So it's actually right hidden in here, so you got to push it. So now that that's out of the way, this will be, there's a one screw here, and I believe another one here. It's different for the passenger side controls. There's only one up here. So, I'll take the top one off. Now we're remaking this video because we don't want, a lot of people didn't like that we removed the whole steering wheel for the last one, so we're going to try to get it out without removing the whole steering wheel. We have another one right here. Okay, so it'll be slightly loose, but it shouldn't be all the way to the point where we can remove anything just yet. So what we need to do now is we're going to put our key into the steering wheel and we're going to try to turn it at about a 90-degree angle. Obviously you're not going to have any power, so you're going to have to use a lot of muscle to do this. Not a lot, but a good amount. Okay, now that we have the wheel at a 90-degree angle, there are going to be holes that have the Phillips head screws in them. You're going to want to use something with a smaller head to kind of clear the top of the trim for the gauge cluster. So let's show you where we're going to be working at next. All right, so there's going to be 2 screw holes. There's going to be one right here. Right now I'm going to be able to get the Phillips head screw that's in there. There's one in there, and then this one might be a little bit more difficult to see, but there is another one inside there. So we're going to tackle that one first, and then we'll probably turn the wheel a little bit more so we can have more access to the bolt here, or the screw. All right, so this one might be very difficult. I did kind of cheat and have this off before. So we're going to remove it as best as we can without dropping it. Okay, it's still in there. It might fall out. Now I need to get more room for this one, maybe. Put the I think this one would have been easier given the access, but I think the angle is not that great. There we go. Okay, so the screw hasn't fallen out, but it looks like the trim got pushed out. So we're going to turn the wheel and hope that it popped off. So let's just pull the trim here. Okay, so the trim should just pop right off if everything was successful. Now the screw, the button that we replaced before was the source button with the volume controls, and the change track controls were probably the most commonly worn out. There's a little tab here, so we'll pop that out. If you need to replace the hands-free ones here, you can do that too. That's held in with another clip right here. And then if you actually want to just replace the whole piece, you can definitely do that as well. Now the way that these are held in are by little small clips here, so you'll want a flathead or a pick tool. And what that's going to do is it's going to allow you, you can lift it with your finger probably, but there's little tabs that you're going to push on. This one might be in. There's another one right here, I think. Okay. Oh, the clips are right here. Okay. So, should be able to pop it out. Sometimes what will happen is when you're messing with it, it'll click back in. So this is the button assembly that we took out. All you have to do is just push it back into place. And then we will proceed to get this back. There's a hook here for this wire harness, so let's try to get that in there. This is what kind of keeps the wires from touching the horn and the airbag. Okay. Now we can plug this in. Plug this in as well. Once you have everything in order, just click it back into place. And it should all line up. Now, to make it easier on myself, I'm going to install the screws here for the inside so it holds this down. So we'll do the top screw, which is a silver, or like a silverish looking screw here. Okay, and then we have a machine screw. This one's black. This one goes here. So I'm going to put it in there. Alright, so we have our horn. Just make sure our wires are not out of their routing, because we just want to make sure everything is good. Alright, so they're all routed properly. Now I will proceed to turn the wheel back to its 90-degree angle. Make sure you still have your key in there. If the screws didn't fall out, you should be good. I'm going to try to get the bottom one first. Pretty sure that one's the pain in the butt here. Alright, you don't need to go super crazy tight on these. Okay, well, we'll do the top one. Okay, so that's now put in place. So now we can put the airbag in with the horn assembly. So the colors are hard to mix up because they match to the colors on there. All I have to do is just push them in. Let me see if I had them just upside down. It should have just gone in. Oh, that's the green one. Don't do that. Okay. Same here. Just push it in. Then for the horn, it'll clip onto this little guy right here. Make sure the tab that you were clicking on is at the bottom. And then we will put the airbag in. And then we'll put our T30 here. Make sure it lines up. So we might have to push the airbag in just a slight bit, or the horn assembly. So it's right now it's in an angle. Push it in, and that should get us where we want to be. You can push the bag in just a slight bit, just to help ease the threading. And we're not going to fully tighten this until we do the other side as well. Okay, so it's bottomed out. Now we'll jump off to the other side. All right, let's make sure it matches up. And again, we're pushing on the assembly here, the horn / airbag, to just make it easier to thread in. Once we bottom out, then we can just tighten it up, which is what we just did. Give it a nice little snug tightness. We'll do the same for the other side. Okay, now we're done with the interior. Let's go ahead and reconnect the battery. Okay, now we're going to reconnect our battery. I hear some noises. It's normal. All right, that's it, we're done. Thank you for watching Mobile Car Mechanic. Today we just showed you how to change the steering wheel controls on this 2013 Honda Accord. This again will apply from 2013 all the way to 2017. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.